Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so it's gonna look like I'm sitting up on the screen like this. And let me tell you why I'm doing that. Because if I sit back, oh no, it didn't do it. Well, anyway, I was sitting here before and I had the blinds open. And the screen kept going black, like had me like, and now it's not doing this. So now I feel crazy. Okay, so now I can sit back and you can still see me, but it's gonna go black. But let's just sit here since it's not doing it now, since I should know better. But anyway, it's been a minute. And so I had to make sure that I sat down and had some time. So I'm sitting here and I made myself sit down and have a cup of tea. And it is organic turmeric and ginger tea from Walmart. Best value, great value, however you want to call it. But it's really good. And I'm sitting here, my Jurassic Lemon, God bless your co-workers with trees in the yard. But this, he called it a Filipino lime. And it's almost sweet. There's a sweet. And that's crazy because it almost tastes like lemonade. It's not a regular, and some people might know what this is. My coworker called it a Filipino lime, but it's really good. And it's, like I said, it's almost sweet, like it's a lemonade lemon. See, that darkness stuff is what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all saw that, but in order for the light not to do that, and now I feel like I'm sitting in the dark, but in order for that light right there for me to catch, I have to close those blinds. But I'm sitting here with a cup of tea because I hadn't done it in a while. And if my hair looks weird, I had originally, let's just say 300 locks. My locks were very small. I had about 300 of them. Last year, I did a 2-lock combination where I took 2 of my locks and locked them together. So I went from 300 locks to like 150. Well, I have since went and did those 2-strand locks and combined those. So what you see here is, it looks 2-strand now because I locked them already 4. But this is actually 4 of my original locks. My locks were really that thin. But I am in the process of locking these together. So now my locks are a little thicker, but it's a process. So once you combine them, you can like not touch them. And what works for my hair, so you natural hair gurus, do not come for me. But for my hair, once I do a combo like that, I have to leave it and not touch it. So I haven't twisted new growth because I am allowing that to lock. You know, I wash it dry, keep it oiled and everything. But as far as like the, you could say the hard twisting, I don't do that, or I'm not going to do that for probably, hopefully another month. It takes about 28 days for my hair, for the new growth to combine and for these to, yeah. So that's why my hair looks crazy, but it doesn't look crazy, but it's a process, you know, with this natural hair. And I have the rubber bands on the end of them that are stopped. And that's one of the things that just gets me, because people always assume that my hair is fake, but it's a process. As soon as these lock, I'll be able to take take the rubber bands off of them. But yeah, see how many locks I have now as opposed to the hundreds I had before. I'm just excited about that. And plus they're thicker. And I think with this, I will probably combine one more time and then be done with it. I just wanted thicker locks because my locks were too small. Anyway, I just did a whole 4 minutes talking about my hair, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I was doing with that. And I'm trying to be quick about this, and so that I'm not having the video be too long. Another reason that why I've been out or away is there are 4.5 people in my department. So, excuse me. So when if you work a shift, anywhere from 9 to 12 hour shifts, and somebody needs some time off, then we either have to come in, pick up splits, or do double shifts. And what do you get when you get 2 10-hour shifts? 20 hours. So my time has been very limited because I've been picking up hours, doing some shifting so that co-workers can do what they got to do. And you have to be flexible when you do stuff like that, because there's going to come a time when I'm going to need some time off, and I'm going to need these people to work for me. So you have to give a little to get a little. And that's what I've been doing really for the month of February. For the whole month of February, I've worked double shifts. So my energy has been really, really low because either I'm asleep, driving, or at work. That's been my activity for the whole Black History Month. But in the meantime, during that, by my energy and stuff being so low, I've had to do some self-care, because when you only have a little bit of energy, you have to be wise about how you dispense it, or who you share it with, or who you give it to, because everybody don't need your energy. Or you shouldn't I've been playing in my hair and see what sucked in a loose one. But you shouldn't give out your energy to everyone, because for one, everyone doesn't need it, and on the flip side of that, everyone don't deserve it. So and like I said, I'm a newly empty nester. I am actually now, I'm filming this in my daughter's old room, and I'm gonna turn this place into a common area. And it's so far so good. I like the location. I didn't trip that she had this big window in her room, and I love it, which is why I was so disappointed that I had to close the blinds in order to film this, because my lighting is off. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was self-care and preserving your energy and putting it where you need it to be. Because a lot of people, I can't say a lot of people, I'm gonna speak for me. I always come from an area and say, like, I do that for you. Like if someone asked me something or asked me for something, I always come at it to where, like, yeah, I do that for you. I do it for you. So I know you do it for, you do it for me. So I do. So when somebody asks me to do something or engage with me for something, I'm automatically coming from the area of like, oh, you do that for me, so of course I'll do this for you, or of course I'll have this conversation with you, or of course I'll participate in this action with you, or because I'm thinking like, why not? Why not give you this energy? Because you do it for me. And what I found out when my energy was low, the lesson I was taught is like, no, everybody won't do it for you. So you have to be careful. Like, here's another phrase that come up. Well, if the shoe is on the other foot, I found out that if the shoe is on the other foot, some people won't even put them shoes on. Or some people don't even wear that style of shoe. Or some people be like, no, them shoes is not for me. So you can't go around doing and engaging and giving people your energy that wouldn't do it for you, because everybody is not going to do it for you. Everybody doesn't think like you do. Like even like in terms of friends, you can even say family, and I'm talking like biological family, that you think like, oh, that's my so-and-so, that's my uncle, that's my sister, that's my brother. And a lot of those same people don't see you the same way. So you have to watch who and where you give your energy, because you running around here doing all this for a person that could care less about you. They will allow you to do for them. They will take all the gifts you have. They will take all the energy. They will allow you to be a friend to them. They will allow you to honor them. They will allow you to give them respect. They will allow it. Eat it up, in fact. But they won't do it for you. And you will find that out when you ask for it. Because automatically you think like, oh, automatically they're going to do that for me. But then when you see that automatic is not happening, and then you even say like, oh, well, maybe they didn't know. Like, well, maybe just run it by them. Hey, can you so-and-so? And then after the automatic didn't happen, And then you humble yourself to say, hey, I need this out of you. And I'm not talking about money, and I'm not even talking about time. I'm not like anything tangible like that. I'm not talking about anything like that. But when you come to this person and you say, I need you for whatever, that's when you find out like, no, can't do it. Not me, bro. What you asking me for? And I'm just like, oh, because surely that's something I did for you without you even asking. Surely that's something I would do for you again if I see the need. You wouldn't even have to ask me, whether it's a hug, whether it's a conversation, whether it's just spending time. I will do that for you without you even asking me. But what you find out is those same people, not you. And I was going to say a lot of us, I found that out the hard way. And I can't even say the hard way, because it wasn't hard. It was like more so like epiphany wise. Like when you come to a realization of, oh, okay, now I get it. So that, and it's not even from a point of anger or even hurt feelings. It's just like, oh, now I have the understanding. So when people say, oh, well, stay in your lane, now I know where my lane is. My bad. My bad. So without even saying too much, and I haven't because I'm talking about me, that's what I've been doing. I've been working on that. And here's another thing when you talk about self-care. Like, for those of you who've ever thought about counseling, or whoever thinks like counseling may not be for them, counseling is for everybody. Counseling is for everybody. Go talk to somebody. It'll do nothing. It'll do nothing but help you. Just somebody outside of your situation, somebody other than friends, family who you think know you, and people you think you know. Just go talk to somebody and get some stuff sorted out. Because what I'm finding out is, growing up, I was a latchkey kid. And if anybody knows what latchkey kids are, when you come home from school, you come home, you lock the door behind you, and you live your life disconnected from the outside world until your parent, mama, daddy, or guardian is there to protect you. Because latchkey was put in place for your protection. But what it is like literally like you're going off and hiding until someone, your guardian, mom, dad, is there to protect you. So latchkey is, you get in the house, you lock the door, you don't let the outside world in because you by yourself. And what I found out is that mentality, like kind of like never goes away. So I've been trying to bring myself out of my latchkey mentality that I didn't know was still very much so represented in my life. And also trying to remove some of, I almost just threw this, just flung this cup, trying to remove some of my many buttons, because people be like, ooh, so-and-so pushes my buttons. Well, I'm the type of person that I'm covered in buttons. So I'm very reactionary, and in finding out like why that is, like, it's just been incredible. It's been incredible. And I'm excited about it because like God gave me some gifts, and I want to know how to properly use them. So that's what I'm working on, because I have some gifts and I don't want them to be prostituted into something else, or I don't want them to be twisted into something else, because I'm going through a process to where I'm going to listen to who God says I am. I'm going to listen to God for one, and who He says I am. Not the labels I've created for myself. And God forbid the labels some of y'all done gave me. But yeah, so that's where I've been, and hopefully I won't have another hiatus like that. Yeah, the month of February was really, really rough because I went in on the at the workhouse real hard, real hard. I was literally working like, it'd be sad to say, like almost 150 hours every 2 weeks. Yeah, it was bad. And I want to say it was more. It couldn't have been more than that, but it could have been, because I spent the night at work a few times. So there you have it. And they're big on work life balance, and so mine has been really off balance. And even some of my co-workers have said, like, no, Crystal, you got to stop this. And so yeah, the month of March, I'm stopping it. And yeah, but that's where I've been. This is now 15 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be that long, and hopefully I am back on track now, and I will see you guys soon. And once again, protect your energy. Everybody don't deserve it. Protect your peace. Yeah. And I'll see you next time. Bye.